Was that your decision to shave your head?
Initially, yeah, but I wasn't completely convinced. So, you know, when I thought about it, we had a real struggle just because she had to melt into that world, that underground mechanic world with those guys. And it wasn't that George wanted to hide her as a woman, but she had to kind of get to a place where nobody was thinking about her as a woman. Like, you know, they were
had to
just
be
like,
less hot, you mean? That's what happened. I'll say it for you. You had to be less hot.
You are awesome. Can you do these interviews for me,
I would
please?
love to, actually.
Oh my God.
Did your son recognize you with your hair?
No. We were driving the other day to school, and the billboard was there, and I, you know, had one of those like actor mom moments where I was like, hey, that's your mom up there, by the way. And then I was trying to explain to him that he was there, you know, and he was there every day when Mommy made this movie, and, you know, like, good, look at us, the team goes, we made this movie. And then the next day we were driving and somebody was in the car and he went, I made that movie. It was like just an instant jump. I was like, oh boy.
I love it. Do you want more?
Yeah. I mean, I think I was always kind of, I never thought that, I mean, I'm so open to anything in my life. I was never like, oh God, no, just one. I was always kind of open to whatever kind of happens, yeah.
This movie, biggest takeaway for you. How is this different than anything you've ever done?
Oh, this is the hardest thing I've ever done, yeah, in 20 years. I think it was just the technical aspect of it and how long the shoot was, and it was a harsh environment to be in for that long. I think you can kind of sustain anything for 3 or 4 months, which is what a normal movie is. And in this case, you know, with all the prep work and rehearsal, it felt like a year of my life was really dedicated to this.
I will spare you the 10,000 questions you get about your boyfriend and when you're going to get married and rushing you down the altar. You talk so beautifully about him and are very open about your love for him. But what has that relationship done to you professionally? Because I know you guys are now working on The Last Face, in which he's directing. So that relationship professionally.
We in the 20 years or so that we've known each other have always been looking for something to do together. So there was a real want and excitement to find something that we would both kind of feel good enough to go and do together. And so the story of The Last Face is really at its core just a beautiful love story. So to do that with somebody that you're in love with, there's something really powerful in that. And it could also make it very, very difficult.
Right?
Yeah.
It's tough, right?
But that's good. That's not a bad thing because it makes you really explore all of it, you know?